gosh. Hello, everyone. Hi, Peep. Hi, Mega Man. Hi, Peyton. How's everyone doing tonight?
Hellbow.
That's a new body part she just came up with.
The hellbow is when you hit your elbow on something, and that's just a new name for your funny bone.
That is pretty cool. Oh, that's a nice spinning fish you got there.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Sounds like it's probably listening to Beach Parade. You know the one. Even if you don't know the name of the track, you know exactly the one.
I don't recognize it from the name.
It's the one that goes ba 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 ba. It's in a lot of beats.
Don't know if I recognize it from that.
Surprising. Hold on. I'll grab it for you.
Okay.
Listen to this, dear.
Alright.
It's in all sorts of videos, like hyenas and fish and stuff. With 3D renders.
Oh, that one! Okay, it took me literally 2 notes.
Yeah, that one.
Awesome.
Oh, life is a fish. Life is but a fish. That's what they were talking about in that song.
Life is but a stream.
Yeah.
Which is what we're doing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I've been having an okay day. Got the big ol' honkin' page of Out of the Blues to continue adding color to today, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I got a new debit card because they fucked up sending me my previous one. So that's cool.
Yippee!
Dear, how have you been doing today?
Well, as I mentioned just before stream started, I've been feeling weird in my sinuses and throat, and I'm assuming it's just because it's been colder lately, and I'm really hoping I'm not sick. But I guess if I do get sick, I'd rather get sick now and run its course before MFF, like it did, like what happened last year.
Yeah.
Other than that, I did the funny the doodle warm-up doodle I did, and I'm gonna be working on the Patreon pick, and then potentially other stuff. I'm just gonna get the work in progress for that done before anything else.
Well, Gorsh.
I also have 2 out of 3 of the YCH spots filled up. Still waiting on the 3rd.
It'll be there soon, I'm sure, dear. Those always get filled up in just a couple days.
Yeah, I am also looking for food recipes. So if anybody has any food recommendations, particularly stuff that is not too heavy on fat, or at the very least is relatively lean, I would love to hear.
Yeah. Please be helpful to me, Mebble, okay?
I've had to make a few dietary changes, or at least I'm going to have to try to. I don't have to be strict. I don't have to go completely cold turkey on anything. I'm just trying to slowly but surely move myself to the better foods. No, ice soup is not a recipe. That's water.
Pickle in a cup.
I want to make a recipe for something that utilizes pickles somehow.
Gosh. Puchals. Well, while you all are thinking about this, let's just get right into the game, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Has me popping into existence as OBS recognizes the PNG tuber. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's a fish too now. Oh! Have to put a microphone under the water for her. Awesome. This is gonna change the industry, dear. This is amazing. Oh my gosh.
I don't know how Vanny does it. See, yeah, chicken is a lean meat in general. So I need to acquire more chicken somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe I can request my parents pick up a rotisserie chicken or some such.
Puchals.
It would require them to do things.
Oh, it's off the table, bud. I would never do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi, Mew. Oh my gosh. Howdy do. Howdy Mew.
Hi.
Oh, the bell. Awesome. I don't know the context, but chicken just fucking cool, dude. Eat grilled
Imagine
chicken.
a clock. Imagine imagine a clock. Imagine a clock that operates off of
Explaining things to someone from Prague.
Okay. Operates off of military time. It's a 24-hour clock. But it rings. You know, it will ring 23 times for 11 p.m.
Sure. Pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. And
What
I
if
think the
you
next
had,
innovation
like...
is a 48-hour clock.
Why?
I don't.
Why do I need to be able to say when it's tomorrow? We have dates for this.
I don't know. November 17th A and November 17th B.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
So, yeah. Last time, we got out of another sticky situation and we learned about, you know, finally the mystery within this mystery, because that's apparently the Ace Attorney classic of how to make a late game, case more complex is to wrap it in an older case. And you have to solve both at the same time. And that is exactly what we are about to do. Yo, what up?
Ominous. Oh, hi.
February 24th. Police Department. Entrance. Howdy, Bambina.
Oh, Mr. Marshall.
I never thought things turned out this way when I woke up this morning. Que sera, sera. You never know where life will lead you, eh, Bambina? Should have known my luck would run out when old Billy dried up this morning.
Billy?
It must be his pet cactus. Say, where are you headed? Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It is a voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be coming back. Sorry, but you can't go in the evidence room today, partner.
But, Mr. Marshall, why'd you do it?
Quite a prospect is head west. If ever there was a case I need to know the truth about, here's this one. Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happened? Like I won't be getting a steak lunch today.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I think I may have just been called to collect my dinner of yummy breakfast.
Oh, guess who's having a steak lunch today? In parentheses, not.
Yeah, actually, it's breakfast for dinner.
What's in that flask? My bet is apple juice or sweet tea. I'm 100% pure alcohol. Bro is smashed all the time.
He's rubbing alcohol. He is chugging
This is why he talks like that. Hi, Tex. Yeah, it wouldn't be an Ace Attorney game without the incident. Just drinking snake oil. God. Ooh, I'm thinking of making pancakes today for no other reason than just I want to make pancakes. I haven't made pancakes in a while. I like to take whatever recipe that I find online and then just add a little sprinkle of cinnamon into the batter. It's quite tasty cinnamon pancakes. Yes, Mew? A sprinkle of nutmeg. Apparently there are videos of Gant's theme on YouTube where he's just staring and blinking at the camera the entire time. Awesome. Oh shit. I never actually sent the fucking announcement for the stream in my server. I'm gonna text my mom, hedge my bets about asking for next time they go grocery shopping to pick up a rotisserie chicken. Here's hoping I get a positive answer. I do wonder if I could I mean, I know you sent me a chicken noodle casserole recipe, Mew, and I could also probably do that, but, like, I'm thinking, what if I made chicken and dumplings, but instead of using biscuits for the dumplings, I just cooked up some pasta? Like, literally just... I mean, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be chicken and dumplings, it would be chicken and pasta, but, like... No idea if that's worth a try. What is everybody else's opinion on whether that would work or not? Know how one makes chicken and dumplings in the first place? I got an okay. Well, chicken and dumplings... Imagine chicken pot pie filling, but instead of it being in a pie crust, it is just the filling, and then you have soft little dumplings of biscuits, like a Pillsbury biscuit dough just put in there, and it's a really soft, bready thing to put in the chicken and dumplings. It's really good. But I remember the last time I made chicken and dumplings with my mom, after a lot of like pestering, the biscuits were kind of a pain in the ass to handle. You know, I could just like literally cook pasta, so shrug. It's a really, I loved, and I don't think Viola likes chicken and dumplings, but I fucking love it, and I need it badly. You need cream, you need condensed cream of chicken soup, chicken broth. I guess this one is just a recipe for literally just making chicken and dumplings with no vegetables in it. This is recipe that I found. Oh my god, it looks so good. Ooh, you can make it in the crock pot.
I live.
Hi,
oh, fuck.
dear.
The music has been playing over the other music. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oopsies. That's okay. I've just been talking about chicken and dumplings and how badly I want it.
Oh, you can make it?
I could. I asked my mom, next time you go to the store, could you get a rotisserie chicken? And she said, okay. So, allegedly. Well, it's because, like, I'm thinking what I could do is I have that vegetable mix.
That's when they make you angry.
And, you know, like the fucking chicken and dumpling recipes typically ask for peas and carrots. And it would just be adding corn and green beans to it. And that sounds really good. I'm looking at a recipe for like a crock pot chicken and dumplings, and all it says is just to make sure your vegetables are completely defrosted before you put them in, which would be really easy.
Like Heck says, you can have a leg in one hand and a rareb in the other.
The rareb in the other. This recipe uses frozen vegetables, so it's perfect. It's parfait. It also includes 1 large onion diced, of course. What did everybody have for dinner and lunch and breakfast? And also, what did you eat yesterday?
I am having breakfast for dinner. I'm having egg and hatched brown and some buttermilk biscuits with sausage gravy.
Oh. Pizza mostly? Let's see. Annie's mac and cheese at work. Annie's is pretty good, I think. Had beans on toast for brekkie, then leftover enchiladas for lunch. Hell yeah. Housemate making dinner last night. Hella. I don't think I've ever made enchiladas. I remember the most recent time I've eaten enchiladas was at a restaurant where they were just mid because the restaurant was kind of mid. Good enchiladas will change your life. Well, I hope someday I do have good enchiladas. Had bagel and muffin for breakfast. Got some clearance aisle steak to cook tonight. Oh. Ah.
You have to be brave. Dear. Dear.
Oh.
Dear.
See, the soup I made tonight 2 nights ago was weirdly good.
A kiss of
Mew.
strength.
Mwah. Oh, Mew, tell me what was weirdly good about the soup. What was weird about the fact that it was good? Heard of before? Oh, I imagine Twitch ate one of your messages or something. At the very least, I mean, I know it's not gonna be the healthiest meal, but chicken and dumplings it tastes good, okay? And it's got vegetables and it's got chicken in it. I think probably the unhealthiest part about it is probably just that it contains a can of condensed cream of chicken soup, which, you know, the cream part is probably the unhealthy part. According to my mom, we have everything other than cream of celery and fresh parsley. Hi, Colette, who is arriving soon.
Oh, only soon. Okay. This is like a messenger who has arrived before her. On horseback.
Bunny delivery is on its way. Oops, I followed over.
What?
I don't know why, Colette. I feel like you and Rory would mesh well. If somehow you two crossed paths, I think you would be friends. Get detailed delivery notices when you subscribe to Amahop Prime. Wow. Dear, Jamar Chase has been suspended for one game for unsportsmanlike conduct because he spat on a Steelers defensive back. He is going to miss the game against the Patriots, and the Patriots will likely go up to 10-2.
God, was it worth it, dude?
The Patriots may go 15-2. They have a 4th place team schedule. All the Bears are 7-3 with a -6 point differential. I'm 99% sure the reason why it's so low is because of the Detroit beatdown in week 2. Here, though, I'll be working around getting DINs. I've also prepared a thing for the future. Evil emoticon. Wowee. Also, the trend that is likely to happen soon is that the Rams are going to get a really early pick in spite of the fact that they are doing so well, because they traded their first round pick for the Falcons. So the Falcons are doing so badly, and it will give the good Los Angeles Rams a better pick.
Sorry, what was that? I was just finishing up.
Because the Rams traded their first round pick for the Falcons, the Rams are doing really good, and the Falcons are doing really bad. And so the Rams, who would be expected to pick late in the draft, are very likely to pick early in the draft.
God. Falcons.
Oh, thank you, Marshstomp1662, subscribing with Prime for 19 months!
That's awesome,
Wonderful.
dude. Also, I just finished my dinner.
Yay!
Okay, let's get right back into it.
The lucky thing about that chicken and dumplings recipe that I'm looking at as well is that it's a crock pot recipe. So I can just slap everything into the crock pot and then...
Yeah, set it and forget it, chat. Set it and
Mhm.
forget it.
The only thing I have to
Hi,
do...
Ease, oh my gosh!
Hi, Ease! The only thing I have to do is 1 hour before serving, add in the biscuits, and then add in the chicken breasts a bit after that. So I set it and forget it, and then I remember it 1 hour before I want to eat it.
Gosh. Alright.
Yeah, hi, Ease.
Something was fishy about that child from the beginning. It wasn't just me either. All the detectives thought so.
What do you mean, fishy?
Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon.
The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with the broken tip?
That was Joe Doc's, alright. But in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised.
A question?
The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained.
What does that mean?
That means there's a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. However, in the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased.
Could the facts have been concealed with forged evidence?
That case left behind scars on all of us.
The scars that the SL9 incident left behind.
There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. Miss Starr was fired, and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room.
What about Detective Goodman?
If they did something to him too, the commissioners would get suspicious. They were careful enough not to be too obvious.
They?
What are you talking about?
And don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gant and Lana Skye. The investigation lead, Damon Gant, and his second in command, Lana Skye.
Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Damon Gant
Gant and Lana Skye.
Skye.
Damon Gant,
Damon
who was in
Gant.
charge of it, and Lana Skye,
Lana
who was
Skye.
also standing there,
Lana Skye and Damon Gant.
who was the assistant to the leader of the investigation, Damon Gant.
I'm glad you picked up so quickly on the bit that I was doing.
Damon
Skye
Skye
and Lana Grant.
Hold
And
on.
Lana Gant.
Strike that. Reverse it.
God.
I was thinking on my way downstairs, I could barely contain my laughter. Instead of rubbing alcohol, his flask was full of hand sanitizer, and he had to give it a little squeeze to take a sip.
SpongeBob, Patrick.
There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers.
After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right?
Yeah. Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged that to happen. She's never been the same since she left.
Hmm?
What, Duo? If only you could repeat yourself again.
Everyone who
I'm
knew
sorry,
her
you're
said so.
talking about my sister, Lana Skye? Who is she with?
and her old boss, Damon Gant. Oh gosh, hold on, I'm getting called away again.
Don't worry, I will entertain. Layman Gant? And Donna Sky? Lemon Demon? And, the sky? The color of the sky? Do you like the color of the sky? Insert long, endless scrolling Tumblr post. Do you like the color of the
Gaming.
sky? Game and Dant and Sana Lai?
Unfortunately, there was no color in that image of Damon Gant and Lana Sky.
Fuck. Kindness Luigi?
Chief Prosecutor Sky was totally different when she was a detective.
Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too.
Tell me, what happened to my sister?
Sorry, Bambina, but her secret is too well guarded. I never found out.
Lana's secret? It all started 2 years ago.
Yeah, I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around. He had just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together.
How old was he? Your brother?
He was 27 at the time. He was awarded the highest honor that very day.
The highest honor? You mean the...
King of Prosecutors.
I knew it.
What are you looking at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor.
Mr. Marshall must have really been close with his brother. Before he got totally murderized, that is.
The day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as...
That's right. It was the day of the evidence transferal.
Interesting.
It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall there was thunder. Can't believe 2 years had gone by already. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die.
Apparently, someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty.
So there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner?
Good movie!
Good movie!
There's one thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. He was the one who used the falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. Someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. That someone is Damon Gant. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I wouldn't even be a patrolman after today.
Oh, okay. He got it grew a new cap and he had to spit it away.
Also, read what Peep said.
Okay.
This pairs this isopropyl concoction's lost its standard. Go rustle me up another bottle.
That was the first time he actually drank from the flask.
But why was his fucking Adam's apple going crazy?
He's just doing that.
Why
He's a
was
freak.
he looking like Squidward choking on that fucking fork? Faking it. He was just saying gulp really loudly.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
Gulp,
It wasn't
gulp,
even like
gulp.
open. It wasn't even open. He's literally doing the thing where he holds it and makes it like fakes it looking like he's drinking it.
And then he pretends to walk downstairs by going behind the couch and like crouching down onto his knees.
God.
Too bad I won't be around to work with you when you become a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina.
Anyways, what does Columbo think about this? Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. Must be a detective.
I think you should do a Columbo voice. Not quite the Gumshoe voice, but you should do a Columbo
Well, this is the
voice.
police guy, not the detective.
Oh, right. Okay. So I cuffed the lout, right? Then you know what he says? What are you, a moron? I'm an undercover agent.
Oh, fuck, we
Oh,
got
wait,
it
shit, was it
backwards.
the other way
Ah,
around?
fuck.
Okay, well now it's like
Oh,
funny
man.
that they have the wrong voices.
I hate it when that happens.
I guess he wasn't saluting, he was just listening to how his friend messed up.
They make a good pair.
My favorite characters in this entire bonus cases are those two.
Uh-huh. February 24th. Police station. Criminal Affairs Department. This place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted.
That must mean everyone's busy solving crimes. Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room.
Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us.
With the chief prosecutor saying what she did and the decision about what to do about Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media in tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. Timely.
Don't give them any ideas.
Thanks, Miss and Christgiving.
I think festive is the word usually used for those.
Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office. Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor.
Uh-oh. Oh. Chat died. Hold on, I gotta refresh the chat window.
Did it die? It's up to you
It disconnected me, so there.
Oh. Oh. Really? I mean, it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything. Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off limits.
Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office.
God! Oh, okay, Dracula.
Good fucking lord! Dracula!
February 24th. Police Department. Chief's Office. Oh, where am I?
In the chief's office, silly. At least that's what it said on the door.
Check out
Saw the
pipe
arrowhead logo,
organ.
right?
It's real, isn't it?
Yeah, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten. They used to call me Little Miss Bach.
Bah.
Bach! Thought I was a genius until they tried teaching me notes. I never could remember where C was.
Huh? Oh, it's you two!
Chief Gant. He put that paper he was reading in his desk.
So, Valentino! Have you been swimming lately?
No, I
He
haven't.
loves swimming so much!
I've been kind of busy lately. Yeah, so this guy's gotta be like, I don't know, like a fucking like a dolphin or whale in the furry version. An aquatic mammal. But maybe an otter, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, his theme is called swimming, anyone? I've been kind of busy lately.
I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too, with Mr. Marshall's misconduct and Lana's provocative statement.
Provocative statement? Oh, you mean about the forged evidence?
2 years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies! See that big picture on the wall over there?
Wow.
That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me. Oh!
Hi, Tammy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to, like,
Oh,
near the
thank
end of
you.
Case... And Olivia's answer. Hi, everybody.
Wow.
Good lord, it's an invasion of chat right now. How's everyone doing?
Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, it's from you and your girlfriend. I see. Well, thank you for the raid. We're under attack.
We are fucking under attack. Hi, welcome to Ace Attorney. We're in the middle of one of these cases, and things are getting a little juicy.
We need to deploy the Wolpertingers quick.
Quick, silly billies, go! I don't think I even, like, have a subscription. I don't think I can use that, you know, I can't. Fucked up.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. I'll just advise everyone who is subbed to post some silly billies.
Yeah. How did y'all's stream go?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of pretty deep. Oh, sheep must follow. We're pretty deep into case 1-5, which of course doesn't have much bearing on the rest of the game because it's a bonus case. But well, this is like day 3, or whatnot.
Yeah, this
Won't be
is
here
the
for
last
long
day of
since
the
I'm-
investigation.
Won't be here for long since I'm due to play these games. I don't want to be spoiled.
Well, look
I
out,
see.
there's a man
well,
named Gant in one of them. Warning. If you don't like the name Gant, avoid case 1-5.
Yeah. This guy's theme is called Swimming Anyone, and I know you love your swimsuits, Tammy, so...
I'm sure you'll get along just fine.
Uh-huh.
The
As
cross-shaped tie is very interesting to me.
What?
His tie is shaped like a cross.
Oh, this is because he's Jesus.
Duh. I should have figured that out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Should have been obvious.
Uh-huh.
I should draw you again sometime, Tammy. I really ought to.
Yeah. Seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's alright. Even if you're spoiled, don't want to get spoiled, you can leave all of your viewers here, and they can then watch this. And if you ever get stuck in case 1-5, they can help you, give you some little tips along the way.
Uh-huh. Collecting intel. Gotta draw Bunite and Faye someday too.
Oh,
Hell
the
yeah.
bounties.
Draw Viola's bunnies.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
What's with the giant K? That's the King of Prosecutors Award.
Yeah, you see, it's for the King of Prosecutors, and the K stands for Kilo, which is something that the kings have a lot of. Hold on, I gotta check my notes. Hold on.
Oh.
So I've been informed that the K stands for King. I needed a prop for that one.
God.
That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me. So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall. We took it to commemorate our work together. Something's not right with this picture. I can't quite seem to put my finger on it, though. Gant team picture added to the court record. Photo at the award ceremony of Gant, Lana, and Neil.
I wonder what will be wrong with that picture.
Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together.
Oh. But this office... It was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it?
That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore.
I think there's reason to investigate it more.
All the same, we'd still like to have a look around.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore. Now hurry up and get out! I have a meeting to attend!
We're gonna snoop. We're gonna snoop.
You
Fuck.
see, Flair, this isn't technically a cold case because legally it is considered solved.
Yeah.
It is a closed case.
Looks like we aren't welcome.
It seems that case isn't over with after all.
What do you mean?
Chief Gant denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason why he didn't want us looking around in there.
You mean like a clue?
There's got to be a way we can get inside the chief's office. Lockpick, go! Also, dear, if you click on that clip, I mean, you'll be able to hear the sound effects that I created for that.
Awesome.
Let me know if they came through well. February 24th. Prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot. No one's here today. Not even Miss Starr.
I'm listening.
What?
You timed it very well, Peep, with how quickly it cuts off.
What do you mean? Are they not... What, huh? What do you mean, Flair? Is
He
it just
also
because...
has eyes.
Is it just because I don't color in the whites of the eyes in my art?
That's just Rebolba's style.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just Rebolba. Oh, I didn't even read it, dear.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry, I thought you did.
No.
Well, you said that they were probably in the evidence room.
Hang on, I can salvage this. Sorry, I was listening to the clip and then I was.
Austin, did the sound come out well?
Yeah, I really
Awesome.
liked it. Everyone's probably busy looking into what exactly went down in the evidence room. That must be where the detectives are.
Well, we proved in court today that on the day of the crime, no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m.
Yeah. Thought we were finally making some headway in our case.
And instead, it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty.
Hang in there, Lana.
I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow. February 24th. High Prosecutor's Office. Room 1202.
My birthday.
It's like I get to show you my
Edgeworth
girlfriend!
isn't-
Who is amazing!
Mr. Edgeworth isn't here.
Maybe he's being questioned by an inquiry committee? Took a real beating in court today.
Yeah, with Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago.
They beat him off in court today.
Oh, fuck.
I guess we'll just have to come back later. Dear, have you realized the issue with the picture?
No.
Look at the picture,
Okay.
okay? Look at the different things in the picture.
There's the statue with the knife. There's oh, the vase.
There's the vase.
The vase.
Which was, yeah, part of the
Yeah.
evidence that we found from the locker.
The muffler. The
Dear?
red cloth.
Dear, look at the trophy. What is
There's
the
a
trophy?
sword?
What does the trophy consist of here, right?
It's a shield and a sword.
Right.
And the trophy doesn't normally have the sword. Edgeworth's trophy just has the shield.
Was it removed? Oh shit! February 24th. Police Station. Criminal Affairs Department.
Hey, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, aren't you supposed to be in a meeting?
I'm, just taking a breather. My feet hurt.
From sitting so long?
Actually, from serving everyone coffee.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's still out of the loop.
Say, have either of you seen Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth? No. Why do you ask?
He's under fire from both the police department and the prosecutor's office. It's almost like the battles between you two in court.
That sounds serious.
Is it because of what my sister said?
That's basically what it all boils down to. That falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgeworth has the whole world after his blood.
Yikes.
But why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew that the evidence was forged.
Hi, Wolverine.
Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she?
Regardless, a prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, but as you know, there have been a lot of rumors going around about Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor has kept him safe from those who don't like him. But now, with this...
Are there really so many people who hate him?
In our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. There's no better recipe I know for making enemies.
Hey, Dick! Keep up the good work!
Yes, sir.
Let's go out for lunch again sometime. My treat!
Yes, sir.
You gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay, Dick?
Yes, sir.
Seems you don't have any problems with enemies.
Yeah, well, I'm careful not to stick out. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth just might crack. Well, actually, I took a look at the file earlier, while the coffee was brewing.
He seems genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. Well, did you find out anything?
The only evidence Doc left behind was during his final attack.
His final attack? You mean...
When he killed Prosecutor Marshall, who was trying to protect some girl.
Me?
Seems Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl.
That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all.
Well, what was it?
Oh, let's see. I think it has something to do with the murder weapon, Oh, I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay?
His powers of recollection never fail to impress.
Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. It might jog his memory. It might jork him.
Joe Dark was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman.
A businessman? What made him take to serial killing?
One day on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car.
With his car? So it was an accident?
An accident, yes, but it transformed him into an animal.
Holy shit! An animal?
He
That's
killed
a
the man
person.
that witnessed the incident. Then he killed a lady who saw the second crime. Kid walked by just by then too, so he killed them, and then a jogger came upon the scene and he was killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in.
Jorking Dick until he remembers.
Seems he was a pretty careless animal. Every day I jork my weenius. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Of course, this is all conjecture. There wasn't a single shred of evidence.
So, he turned himself in.
Yes, but in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim, Prosecutor Marshall. That crime was witnessed by someone too, and luckily Doc was arrested on the spot. It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed.
That last witness, aka Emma.
Man, he really is just like...
Yeah, what do you think of this? Detective, here's my attorney's badge.
You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show the police badge. Enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
About this.
Hey, is that?
It has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of?
What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker.
On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. And was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler.
Flair, I guess if it's a funny joke? Question mark? I'm unused to people asking questions, asking permission to tell jokes in my chat.
Yeah. It's okay, we promise.
That's it! Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me.
Well, what is it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again. Oh shit, I forgot.
This knife, it was Joe Dark's, wasn't it?
That's right. We traced it back to the store he bought it at, plus it had his fingerprints on it too.
But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right?
That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at the knife, you'll see it's broken.
You don't have to take a good look to notice that.
Yeah, well anyway, take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. That's what did him in.
Where was it?
The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his own body. It was found deep inside the stab wound.
Did it match Dark's knife?
You bet, down to the last fiber.
That's pretty conclusive.
Neil's autopsy report added to the court record. Stabbed in the back, died from punctured heart and lung. A knife tip was in the wound. That's... Isn't that curious to you, dear?
Which part exactly?
Remember the flashback we keep seeing of what Emma saw of the crime?
Oh, stabbed in the back.
Yeah, they were facing
Ouch.
each other in the front.
Yeah, unless he reached around.
I'll give him the good reach around.
Yeah.
This is more of a bad reach around, but don't worry about it. Switchblade knife updated in the court record. The broken tip was found in the victim's body, belonged to murderer Joe Dark.
Well, there you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gant.
Everyone going to ask Chief Gant for $50 and also going to the bank to steal all of the money from Fun Karma's bank account?
God.
It's not money,
Awesome.
but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
The chief's out now and his office is locked. Would you like to have a look around if that's okay?
Well, any detective's ID card can unlock the door.
What? Really?
But if I let a civilian in there, I'd be charged with breach of trust.
Breach of trust?
Simply put, I'd be canned.
Oh.
Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you.
How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's.
That won't work either. The data was deleted the day he died.
Oh.
So in other words, Gumshoe was our only chance of getting into that office.
Wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind.
Change his mind.
Gant can lend so much money because he was the first to get to the ATM with Von Karma's number.
He was booking it out of that courtroom.
God.
About that jar. I think I've seen it before somewhere.
Somewhere.
Or maybe it's one of those memories people have from previous lives.
This must be the most uninformed
He was the
detective I've
vase
ever
in a
met.
previous life.
Something about him makes me feel uneasy. It's like I'm in the chief's office and he's yelling at me.
Chief Gant.
Where could I have seen that before?
Oh no.
That's the ID card record, isn't it?
Yes, there is only one number left to investigate. At 4:20 p.m. In there, in evidence, smoking big doinks in evidence. The victim, Detective Goodman, must have entered the evidence room along with someone else. Someone with an executive officer number.
77777777.
That's 17 too many, Detective. An executive officer. Huh. Just might have a hunch.
Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got the other day.
Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal! I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? Why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently, he's forgotten.
Apparently, he has forgorned.
Apparently, he is a parent.
Apparently. Dear, apparently.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
I've been setting it up on those files. And there's nothing wrong with Mr. Edgeworth's presentation. But to think people are accusing him of injustice. I, for one, ain't buying it, pal.
You're looking into the case for Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah, it was a pretty big deal while it was going on, you know. After all, a serial killer on the loose.
But Lana was pretty clear in her confession. I have disconnected from chat again.
Oh.
Awesome! Twitch is having a great time today.
Oops.
She forged evidence in order to prove Joe Dark guilty.
Jork Dork.
Well, shucks.
This
guess we
ID
just jump in a
card
hole.
belonged to the victim, Detective Bruce Goodman. You can do just about anything these days with a card and a secret number. Scary.
It's only scary because you keep dropping your card, Detective Gumshoe.
I forget my secret number a lot too. I'm scared of myself. But I'm me after all. And what could be wrong with that?
I think I'll stay out of this conversation.
God.
Hey, I just bought some of that stuff. Now I can go around detecting blood traces too.
Wow. Is that a new type? I've never seen that bottle before. Add 3 inches to your base height.
Base height? Hey, let me see that! Moving tall. New and improved growth formula.
You mean this can't detect any blood traces?
Well, it's not quite the same thing as luminol.
So that's why the lady at the counter had that smirk on her face.
Sure, dude.
God.
Hey, that powder is used for detecting fingerprints.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth gave it to us.
He did what? All I have is some flour.
Are you
Gumshoe,
okay?
it's cocaine.
Quick, run!
Got cocaine everywhere.
Got Curbane everywhere.
Yeah.
If it's any help, one time I took a nap on a bench with wet paint.
Why am I not comforted?
Oh, a lost item report, huh?
Very impressive, detective. You knew what it was right off the bat.
Oh, I am a master of misplacement, you know.
Master. It has such a cool ring to it.
The way I see it, if things are meant to be lost, then they're meant to be lost. There's a higher power at work here.
Wow, a higher power.
Maybe I shouldn't let Emma hold any evidence.
Emma's gonna quickly to convert to any religion, the first religion she hears about.
Yeah.
No locker can be opened without a fingerprint match. Besides, there's no reason for the murderer to touch his own locker.
Hey, wasn't your locker the one with the blood on it, detective?
The handprint of the real murderer's gloved hand. Not any fingerprints.
Shush. If they come to arrest me, you'll defend me, won't you?
If that happens, I think you'll do better pleading with Edgeworth.
Can't believe Officer Marshall would do something like that.
You know Officer Marshall?
Of course I do. He was like a mentor to me. When I first started out, he even gave me a small cactus.
Really?
He said, Dick, she'll listen to all your troubles.
Note to self. Detective Gumshoe talks to a cactus.
Hard to believe he's just a patrolman now. Someone ought to trade places with him. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, you're a person. You're someone.
Yeah.
Also, in the background here, I've added 2 extra columns to our football stat scorecard. Next to the points per game, I have added a column for the minimum points a team has scored in a game so far this year and the maximum.
Awesome. Awesome.
The Colts have the highest minimum points scored with 20.
God.
Every other team's lowest scoring game has been 17 or lower.
Gosh. Wild.
Yeah. The Lions, of course, have scored the most points in a single game with 52.
Naturally.
I feel like that'll be broken at some point this year.
Okay. Now that might have given me something. It did not. February 24th. High Prosecutor's Office. Room 1202. Wonder if Ainsworth is back yet.
There he is! Looks like he's writing something. What? What are you doing here?
Sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor. Tough day in court, huh?
I've had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me? Cheer up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for you.
That's Edgeworth for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings. Gay, homosexual, gay.
Homosexual, gay. So, what do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day. He's really mad. There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. That's what it all breaks down to, and nothing I do can erase that fact.
But you didn't know, did you? I mean, that the evidence was falsified.
The police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. The police department's error... The police
Someone
department's
stabbed her.
errors... The police department's error is my error, my responsibility as the prosecutor in charge. That fact remains the same no matter what excuses I might have. Mr. Edgeworth, I take pride in my work. So tell me why. Why has it all come to this?
Even Ainsworth can't keep this kind of emotion bottled up. Are you up for the trial tomorrow?
Sorry, I just saw some cute art.
Sorry, what?
Edgeworth is just gay.
He is just gay.
First last year's trial, and now this one. Seems all you do is worry about me. To be honest, you're getting on my nerves. But Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on the trial. Tomorrow is the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. I'll bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this.
What do you mean?
The list of evidence. It seems too short. Most lists run twice as long.
It's only half as long as most lists? That is odd.
After Neil Marshall was murdered...
When he's very close by, he's near Marshall.
And when he's far away, he's Neil Farshall. I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but I knew what I had to do. Use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty. That was really the only thing on my mind at the time. Say, we just saw a picture taken around that time.
That picture. Something seemed strange about it. Could you tell us again about what happened that day? The day Detective Goodman was murdered. You were participating in a ceremony over at the station, right?
I've never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one. 'Cause you were awarded this? Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on the ceremony. I finished up at the office in the morning, then drove over to the police department.
You finished up at the office? And I wasn't there?
Yes. Just odds and ends, clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is until I was asked to take something back. Take something back? This. Oh yeah, Chief Gant asked you to... Oh yeah, Chief Gant asked you to hold on to that, didn't he? Yes. It was a piece of evidence in a case that was closed half a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office.
Okay, so Gant wanted Edgeworth to go back to the prosecutor's office so that he could move the body over there. Understood?
Uh-huh.
That's the story we heard yesterday. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to?
That's right.
Curiouser and curiouser. And this picture was hanging on the wall in Chief Gant's office. I stole it right out of the frame.
Ah. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He had just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy. Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me. Yes? The trophy Mr. Marshall is holding. It's a little different than yours. Yes, you're right. Ah, I remember now.
Remember what?
That was what the official prosecutor's trophy looked like until 2 years ago. There's a story behind its design. A story?
Sounds interesting. Would you mind telling it to us?
It's simple, really.
It's simple, sis.
It's shrimple. It's quite shrimple, actually. Contradiction. That's what the award's based on. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with 2 characters. The first means halberd, and the second means shield. Have you heard this story?
Me? Oh, sure. Everyone knows that. Why don't you tell it, though? For Emma's sake.
Before I tell the story, I have to just take a brief BRB. Okay?
Oh,
This is not dogs, I got a
the
BRB for
pisser.
like...
She's the pisser.
Yeah, I got a BRB for just a little bit. Hold on. Bobbity.
Bobbity 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 bop 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 bop. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. Alright, so how are y'all doing tonight as we wait for Mimebo to return? the flu. Yeah, I got my shots recently, so that was probably like a few weeks ago now, all things considered. So it's a-okay on my front. I'm Gucci. I am all primed and protected and ready for the coming of MFF very soon. Oh, a sandwich. A party games in 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Oh, the burger. I see. Oh, Bacon Club. Gosh. So many lovely things. Yeah, sounds pretty good. And, perhaps... honestly, I have no idea when the next time I'm actually going to get a burger is. I'm not really much of a burger kind of gal. I'm all about that chicken sandwich. The sandwich.
Ba ba ba.
Ba, 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 ba.
I had to put the like cream on the back of my head, and so then I had to wash my hands, or else it was gonna feel weird and oily. And then I had to piss, and then I also went and grabbed a string cheese and ate it.
Get a potato chip. And I eat it.
Anyways, dear.
So yeah, I'm back.
Your
Hi.
character.
Very well. Long ago in the kingdom of Chew,
Yeah.
the
don't worry
person who's
about
made my MFF badge and the artist of award-winning webcomic Slightly Damned.
it.
Long ago in the kingdom of Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day, he presented the king with 2 items. The first was a halberd he claimed could slice through any shield or armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon.
Huh. Wait a minute. Awaga! Those claims contradict each other!
Very perceptive. But then again, you've heard this story before, right? Oh my god, your ass was caught. Anyway, as you mentioned, the very descriptions of these items discredit them both.
Unlike Thursday Night Football, which is the stoppable force meeting the movable object.
They had too many good Thursday Night Football games, they've had to make them really shitty.
Uh-huh.
When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless. And thus, the Chinese word for contradiction was born.
Well, not the word, but
Wonder
just
if
the
that's
way that
true.
you write it.
Oh, I see. So the chipped shield and broken knife symbolize... Precisely so. They symbolize the merchant's items.
They symbolize Thursday night football games. No offense.
Fuck the Denver
No
Broncos.
defense. Chiefs down.
Chiefs down. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words. But it's in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this. Wow. Thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. I learned something new today.
That's funny. If that's so, then why were you only given a shield?
You'll have to ask Chief Gant. 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished.
Chief Gant. Senior Prosecutor's Trophy updated in the court record. 2 years ago,
Thank you,
the
Peyton.
halberd was removed at Gant's behest, giving it its current form.
Thank you, Peyton, for being on the same page.
I wonder what he was writing before.
Come on, Miss Valentine, let's take a look.
Are you crazy? Edgeworth is sitting right there!
Just distract him, I'll check him out. I'll check it out.
Hey, Edgeworth. Is that Detective Gumshoe out the window there? Oh no! He's falling to the ground!
Hold on! First let me see what this girl's doing crawling around my feet.
He didn't even look.
What? Letter of... If you're... If you're having trouble reading, I'll read it for you. It says a letter of resignation.
Resignation? Edgeworth, you don't mean...
I'm tired, Valentine. I feel as if something inside me has died. But Mr. Edgeworth, none of it is your fault. I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. And the path I've walked hasn't been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either.
Uh-oh. I think he's serious.
DL6 theme. Miss Valentine, but please, you have to do something.
This letter of resignation. I wonder if I can use it for anything. Oh, we're gonna fucking shame and guilt the hell out of Gumshoe with this.
Oh.
Letter of resignation put into pocket. Edgeworth's discarded letter of resignation. He's serious.
You serious?
You're serious?
February 24th. Prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot. I don't know who this is. Oh.
Excuse me. Would either of you care for a quarter-pound of roast beef?
Miss Starr? I guess she's out of lunches.
You certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago.
Raised my
Okay, so this
hand.
is...
Miss Starr, what the fuck?
Okay, roast beef and cow's milk. I think she's undergoing some kind of cow TF.
Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. And they're all, like, coincidentally making themselves not be on the force anymore so that no one questions why they don't appear in this next 2 games. Isn't that funny to you? Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case
murder
was due for
occurred.
transferal. This can't be all attributed to mere coincidence.
Aren't you forgetting something? You know, that little scene I happened to witness?
The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife.
No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten.
And the star's hatred towards Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago.
Can't wait for the next game where something had happened 3 years ago in Edgeworth's life that we gotta untangle.
Ace Attorney, aka becoming Edgeworth's therapist.
I want the third game to feature Edgeworth getting a terrible, like, fortune being told to him of something that will happen to him in 1 year. Therapist simulator. Joe Dark. That's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Poor old Jake Marshall, though, must have been going through hell.
You mean because of his brother's death?
They were very close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate.
Her? Her. Her? Her? Her?
Her, huh?
Yes, her.
Her.
Her? Yes. Well, I too have found a lull.
Lana Sky. My sister? The best of the best were put on that SL9 case. Of course, they were led by that legendary duo, Damon Gant and Lana Sky. Lana and Chief Gant?
And Chief Gant. And Lana.
And Chief Gant, of course.
Of course.
And Lana. Damon Gant and Lana Sky.
Stop fucking saying it! Stop saying it! Please!
Gant led the investigation with Lana second in command.
Dear,
They
did
were
you
the
post
best.
that clip, by the way? I'm proud
Yes,
of it.
I did. I posted it to YouTube.
Good, I'm really happy. God. God.
And Chief Lana and... Wait.
Hold on, let me start from the beginning again.
I saw murder. I saw Lana Sky kill Detective Goodman. Starting from that beginning? Yes. Anyway. They solved
I
all
pressed
kinds
the
of
fast
cases
forward
together, didn't they? It's like the fucking VHS tape.
Yeah.
Damon Gant's magnetism in particular was almost unreal.
His magnetism? Now he's
He
Magneto
swallowed a
too?
magnet. I put a magnet in his packed lunch and gave it to him, and he swallowed it. By that I mean his ability to attract evidence. He produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled.
Incredible evidence. You mean...
Oh yes, there were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him, though.
I take it she's talking about forged evidence.
Hang on, I gotta look at this clip. What is this clip specifically?
Me quoting YTP Woods.
I see. Okay. Back then, everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her. Really?
Really?
Oh yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from his shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. Miss Star. That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that? That legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out.
You mean with the forging of the evidence?
Don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would suddenly appear, while other items were kept secret. But you don't have proof anything illegal was done. I'm proof enough of what happened. Oh. After that case, all of us, save Goodman, were relieved of our duties. Most without even so much as an explanation. Then Lana Skye transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. I always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Huh?
Aw.
Lana Skye was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter.
She was being used. Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she?
Yes, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence. Chief? That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position was chief as secured. His position as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control. And then no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office.
What? You mean that's why Lana was transferred?
If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. But how could he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude there must have been a reason for her change.
At last. Finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. But thank you, Miss Star.
You listen to me, you rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been.
Well, gosh. February 24th. Police Station. Criminal Affairs Department.
Oh, you're back.
You're still here?
I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ.
You're a DJ as well?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey.
Oh, that DJ.
I gotta admire your persistency, but my answer's still no. I'm not letting you in the chief's office, period. It'd be my neck on the line.
That office is the last crime scene in the SL9 incident. I have to take a look in there.
There's got to be something we can do to make the detective change his mind.
What's this scrambled up piece of paper? No way! Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious!
Is he ever not serious?
I can't believe they pushed him this far.
Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible.
When I first met him, I thought he was as cold as ice too. But I know different now. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence, but we betrayed him.
Detective?
That's it. I've made up my mind.
But
Here, take my ID card.
You can't do that. If someone found out.
they wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report.
Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated.
What?
So, at least let me do this. For Mr. Edgeworth's sake.
Alright, Detective. Thank you. Gumshoe's ID tucked swiftly into pocket. The police department's ID card allows access to area of the police department open to detectives. You know, he's the giggler.
My job's in jeopardy.
My life's in fucking shambles.
February 24th. Police Department. Chief's Office.
Here goes, Miss Valentine. Imagine he's like fucking playing the organ right there, like fucking Ganondorf.
Yeah!
He's basically Ganondorf.
God, the Chief of Darkness.
We're in. Ganondorf likes swimming? If anyone finds us now.
And if Gumshoe's a goner.
If that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out. Ah!
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I'm done. I'm done with haunting the narrative. I didn't even know you could slap a ghost.
God! Ah, Detective Gumshoe!
Gives a kick.
What are you doing sneaking up on us like that?
I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came too.
If you're here, then what's the point in giving us your ID card? Gumshoe's ID card crushed and rendered unusable in pocket.
Oh my god!
Hey, don't do that to my card.
Fucking. Anyway, yeah, Bunite gets startled by somebody. She's convinced it's a ghost, and she just gives him the swift kick to the rib cage.
I hardly ever get a chance to come in here, so I figured I'd have a look around myself. And besides, we're all in this together now. High School Musical.
You really do want to get fired, don't you?
Not if we're lucky. Now come on, let's see what we can find out.
I got a bad feeling about this. That desk on the other side of the room, was that your sister's?
Yes, that's where I was waiting for Lana.
This room is now the dramatic crossroads, but instead of the good castle and the evil castle, it's Emma and Gumshoe.
On that day 2 years ago.
Is anyone using it now?
No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene.
That's a strange reason to leave it there.
He leaves it as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He told us so himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time.
I see.
Eh. So ever since Alana left, no one ever touches that desk?
No one except Chief Gant. And the cleaning lady is in here each morning.
Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. Can't possibly be any clues remaining.
Could I ask you something?
Sure.
You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SL9 crime scenes. I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it?
Why do you ask?
You don't think... Nah, you wouldn't be. Nah. Nah, there's no way. Never mind, don't worry about it.
Okay. Now then, let's look around a bit more.
Hey, hold on! Not so fast, buddy!
Huh? What is it?
When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal! You don't just let it go at that!
Sorry. This guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay. So what's bothering you?
You don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you?
What? He's right, Miss Valentine. What do we think of him?
Chief Gant. Let's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings. Yet.
There you go, ignoring me again.
I have a question, dear.
What is your question?
So I said earlier that I might want to make pancakes tonight, but now I'm thinking, that maybe I want to make one of the meals that I bought at Meyer, and maybe experiment with different ways to cook those mixed vegetables.
Sorry, what was your question?
So what do you think?
I was reading, sorry. Shall we?
So I said earlier I was going to make pancakes.
Okay.
But now I'm thinking maybe I might want to make one of the meals I bought at Meyer. And experiment with new ways to cook the mixed vegetables. Should I do that tonight instead of the pancakes?
I mean, you're gonna have both of them anyways. It doesn't really matter what order it's in, right?
Well, no, I think I would make one and then make the and then I wouldn't make the other tonight.
In general.
Oh, in general, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll do the meal then tonight and then make pancakes tomorrow or something.
This is so safe, isn't it?
Safe. That word is ripe with intrigue.
Okay. If you say so.
Looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it.
Remember DL6. 7-digit number. I think I might know what it is.
Do you know what it is?
I have a hunch.
Oh, I know. You want to try my birth date? It's...
Ah.
I have a better idea. Here goes nothing.
Use the touchscreen.
Bingo.
So he's the one smoking big doinks.
In evidence. Holy shit!
Yeah? The microwave?
No, didn't I say... Did I not also say bingo?
Oh, fuck, I didn't even register that in my brain.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
God. What number did you enter?
Whose birthday was that, pal?
7777777. The final ID card number on that record.
What?
The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day.
You mean 77777777? That ID number?
I think you're 17 shy this time. This can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number.
Say, anyone care to look inside?
Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away?
Look, it's a
shard from a broken cup.
Somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before?
there's something else in here too.
What's this? Looks like a piece of leather cloth.
Ah. This is a handprint, isn't it?
Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think the chief made up the design?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, it was just a thought.
Is that it? This is all that was in the safe?
Apparently so. It's empty now.
A piece of cloth with a handprint on it, and a broken shard from a cup.
It looked like pieces of evidence.
Yeah, but unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them in. After all, it's my neck on the line here.
Great. Now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. How are these two items related to the SL9 incident?
Come on. There's got to be something we can show the detective.
Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar?
I remember when the three of us put that back together. Oh, those were the days.
It's kind of early to be nostalgic.
Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case?
That's right. One of the shards had an SL9 incident sticker on it.
Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found?
You mean this one that was in the safe?
Yes, that one. That was in the safe.
Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits.
Here, let me see that
Assemble
shard.
the fragment.
I'll take a crack at this.
Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie could do.
Miss Valentine, here's some glue.
I can piece this together again. It'll
We'll be able to
prove
make it
Chief
not
Gant was
unstable.
knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes.
Ah. Oh no, it cracked even more.
Oh! There. Fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident.
But
Hey guys, get a load of this.
What is it?
This piece you just attached. It's different from the others.
there's a reddish line on it.
A reddish line. That's blood.
I don't get it. Why would Chief Gant hide this in his safe?
Unstable jar updated in the court record. Evidence from the SL9 incident. Final fragment found in Chief Gant's safe. Blood traces. Detective Gumshoe.
Implies that we were just carrying around all the jar.
Yeah. I'd like you to have a look at this.
Hey, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints?
That's a great idea, detective.
Alright, go to town, jeez.
What are you doing? Why are you sticking your hand out like that?
Go ahead, take my fingerprints.
It's not your fingerprints we want to take.
Huh?
Come on, this isn't the time for jokes. We're talking about that cloth we found inside the safe.
Oh, I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Sheesh, where's your sense of humor?
Okay, Miss Valentine, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth, and once they've been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away.
What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. Oh, sorry. The Phoenix just has fucking... Phoenix might actually secretly be Space Hopper, dear. I just want you to understand.
That's awesome to think about, actually.
He has a conspicuous large amount of room to hold his evidence in.
He's a kangaroo.
Yeah.
No other explanation.
Gave it my best shot.
That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it?
It doesn't look like we'll get clearer results from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then.
This is what video games were made for, by the way.
Uh-huh.
So that you could do this.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Alright, so the big characteristic here is this little notch right in the middle. I'm gonna find one with a notch in the middle. Wait a finger-licking minute.
Ah.
No. How can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here?
Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they?
Huh? Oh, it seems the prints are too old.
Oh,
They aren't
come
clear
on.
enough to get a match.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. Look, I mean, come on. Like,
Hey, you,
aren't we?
over here.
Aren't we, like, against, like, you know, falsifying evidence and shit? And then now you're like, oh, I don't want to tell her. Oh.
What's going on here? What are that kid's prints doing inside the chief's safe?
Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now.
Yeah, maybe you should hold on to this.
Piece of cloth folded and added to the court record. Found in Chief Gant's safe. Evidence for something, but what? Bears Emma Sky's prints.
Whoa! Instant transmission, pal.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons?
Sure is, pal. The chief doesn't care for imitations.
First the pipe organ, now this armor. You know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room?
What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes.
You don't have any taxes to pay.
You're 16.
Be careful what you say. Who knows? The chief may be hiding in this armor as we speak.
I don't think he'd fit in there.
Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out.
Cut it out. You guys don't know how scary that guy could be.
Of course, and then you hear, wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's desk.
Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... Oh, Chief. I wonder what he was reading.
This looks like a list of evidence.
A list of evidence?
In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though.
That's what Edgeworth said. Hey, look at the case name.
Huh? SL9 incident. I wonder what this is doing here.
Hold on, Detective. What did you just say?
I said, I wonder what...
No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long?
That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence.
A half-size list of evidence.
The most.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I forgot.
And what would
I
the
was
other half
engaged.
of the list be doing here?
I knew it. The chief must be hiding something about that case.
Would appear so. Evidence list added to the court record. List of evidence in the SO9 incident. Was ripped in half, so this part is all I've got.
Well, was I any help?
Of course. Thanks to your ID card, you were able to get some hard evidence. Now,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
not very kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat?
Fuck!
Chief Gant!
We didn't think you'd be back so soon.
Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out at a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then, I thought of a certain detective. Do you mean me, sir? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask all of you to leave.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, you in the coat. Me, sir? Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. But, sir... Now get out! Yes, sir!
I can't wait to like see at the end of this that Gumshoe gets his job back, and then
And no one ever talks about this again.
Yeah.
No one will ever talk about the time when Gumshoe was fired for like 20 hours and then got his job back.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
be on our way too then.
Wait, you, the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet.
Me, sir?
I'd like a word with you.
But sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet.
You with the spiky hair. You're free to go.
Miss Valentine!
Look, pal, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you?
But you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired.
Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it.
Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has she kept eerily silent about it all this time?
Anyway, you listening to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with the chief again. Later, pal.
After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day. February 24th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. I see. So the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. But I've already told you all I can. What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really, I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. You know, I think I've finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you're convinced you know something, nothing can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. And I have to admit I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, and yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so, because of a certain individual. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say. So you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Miss Valentine, whom, may I ask, is this person you are speaking of? The one I am supposedly so frightened of? What is this person's name?
Oh,
Take that!
automatically selected.
Well, Miss Sky?
Just like beam the image into her brain.
Miss Valentine, you are addressing the Chief Prosecutor. Do not forget your place. I take it she's still not ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more about what you think you know? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case. Take that! I just found this in a safe in the Chief's office. This jar piece, and this piece of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touché, Miss Valentine. It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not?
Goodness.
Come now, Miss Valentine. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate. The murder of Detective Goodman. Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Mile Edgeworth's car. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk's lock was broken, and I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife? No. When I found the body, this knife was stuck in it. The knife from the SL9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife? I couldn't just leave that knife in him, so I took it out and stabbed him with another knife. That would be Edgeworth's knife? That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand. And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand? Yes. It seems I got blood on the victim's shoes as well. And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in. Miss Starr.
With such intensity.
Well, that's how Miss Starr imagined the scene. She was looking at the back of her head. Remember?
True.
Yeah.
True, I forgot.
Why do you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible. So, you hid Dark's knife? The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, reporters would have a field day with that. So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it in Edgeworth's exhaust pipe. Right. Then I called my sister to tell her what happened and asked her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. You asked Emma? I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this. That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence. Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. A bad feeling? The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall. Marshall? Why on earth would you call him? The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own. Oh, you mean, not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands.
How to take the dogs out. I'm missing crucial lore.
That's okay, I'll catch you up on it, dear. He
Okay,
disguised
thank
himself
you.
as
Because this
Detective
is just
Goodman
your
and
two
tried to
characters,
steal the
so...
evidence. He'd already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had must have disappeared. So your phone call caused the evidence in the incident in the evidence room? I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. But, Lana! You've earned my respect, Miss Valentine, both as a defense attorney and as an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow. Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything! Detective Goodman's real murderer. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago? To be continued. Quack, 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 quack. Well, still got another, like, 20 minutes in this stream. Might as well get right into it. Of course, I'm sure the first text box is going to be from, is going to be, like, Emma saying something, so I won't actually be able to, continue until Mebble is back. First, I will take a little drink of water. February 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. This is the defendant lobby, alright, but there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? And where's Emma, for that matter? It almost seems as if
something's been happening behind the scenes.
Edgeworth?
Knowing you, you've already figured it out. Who the owner of the 7777777 ID number is, that is.
Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out.
You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding this ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything.
True. Not yet.
In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling. 5 minutes, Valentine and Chief Prosecutor Sky. 5 minutes, Valentine and Chief Prosecutor Sky will be found guilty.
But she didn't do it!
I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say.
This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out for her.
The truth?
Everything goes back to the SL9 incident.
Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. You don't have time to reminisce about the past.
That depends on you. If she's found guilty, you'll use your only chance to find out what really happened.
I'll think about it. See you in court, Valentine.
This is it. If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now. February 25th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 9. Ladies and gentlemen,
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
the defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Chief Gant?
Morning, folks! How's everyone doing? Hey, Aji, been back to the pool yet?
The base game was 9 streams, and this is the 7th stream of Case 1-5? Good lord!
Oh, don't worry, Cyrus, just my instant transmission technique.
This case, especially if you, like, aren't as familiar and you spend a bit of time bumbling around, is basically the length of the rest of the game put together.
No, I've been drowning enough as it is in my work. Oh, that's a good one. Don't think I can top that. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, what exactly is this proposal of yours? Lana, that is to say, the defendant has asked me if she could speak directly to the court.
You know, I recommend this game, Art Universe. At some points it's frustrating, but the writing as a whole makes up for it. She wants to do what?
Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. What's this all about, defendant?
I'd just like to make one simple request, and I'll be finished.
Well then, what's your request?
Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial. Huh? I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. No, Lana! Awaga! You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. In that case, Miss Valentine, I no longer require your services. But, Lana! Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please.
Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. The request is legally valid, though this is an unprecedented situation. And indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Miss Valentine may feel otherwise.
This can't be happening!
It appears the time for this verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant.
One moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you, but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut, I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant.
What?
Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be. With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes. Some kind of deal, Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness.
Oh? To whom?
As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye. I request the court hears her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so we started.
So what did I miss?
Well, we started the trial, and Gant very obviously is trying to blackmail Lana into just pleading guilty and waiving her right to an attorney. But now Edgeworth is stepping in and asking Emma to testify in Lana's favor.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we need to continue.
I don't care what you think, Miss Skye.
Oh yeah, by the way, he's British again now. I was using a different Edgeworth voice, because I was just trying to mimic what his objection soundbite sounds like. So I was
Yeah.
doing a voice like, I don't care what you think, Miss Sky.
Yeah, it'd probably be better for me to do a voice like that, but my Shadow the Hedgehog Grovile voice has evolved into the Edgeworth voice, which has a British sound to it, so
God.
whatever. He sounds like James from Pokemon. I think that's fine. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it.
Very well. The chat shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant?
Worthy! You'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
Miss Emma Sky, please take the stand.
Looks like Edward has decided to take the horse by the reins.
And the reins by the horse. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Emma Sky. My occupation, I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator. 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings. Is this correct? Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time.
Miss Ashworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Yes, it most certainly is.
Well, okay then.
He sure gave in fast.
The judge gives in fast because he wants so badly to see the spectacle that will arise from this.
Look, if I had said that, the judge would be like,
Oh, really? Well, please present one piece of evidence that connects this case to that one.
Oh, really? Dance for me, little defense attorney. Dance, fucker, dance. You never had a chance.
dear.
No. Please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial. Witness testimony 2 years ago.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me, but I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
It's a good thing you weren't harmed.
I passed out. I don't remember much.
That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Ashworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
That will soon become apparent, Your Honor.
You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
You know,
Well-
one thing I do try to do, the one thing I do my best to avoid with Edgeworth's voice to make him not sound aggressively British is I try to make him to still pronounce the R's. He doesn't say Your Honor, he says Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Cross-examination 2 years ago. Two years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct?
Yes, she was second in command under the then Deputy Chief of Police Gant. My sister, she was the best detective ever.
Yes, I remember. Deputy Chief Gant and Miss I used to be quite the pair.
I believe they shared the same office. That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk and dream about playing that organ. Wanted to play it that day, too. The police department and the prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day. Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work.
A man?
Yes, Joe Dark. He was a serial killer. Joe Dark was brought in for questioning on that day of the ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest.
When he saw his chance, he fled the room, right?
Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. He must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up. Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office. There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look. That's when I saw him.
What was the prosecutor doing there?
That day, there were two people present during Dark's questioning. Deputy Chief Damon Gant and Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Almost forgot about Gant.
Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award. Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony.
I assume that would also be why he was the first to run after Dark.
When Dark grabbed me, I thought it was as good as dead.
And that's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in?
I don't clearly remember what happened then. But...
Can you tell us about that?
Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. Just then, the lights went out.
The lights?
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on, and lightning struck nearby.
So the electricity went out?
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Right, but just then lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind.
I see.
Told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective?
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman, the victim. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago.
Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial. And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw. Yes, but... at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture.
A picture? Yes, I think she mentioned that before.
Well, Miss Valentine, have you heard enough?
This picture the witness drew, I believe it has a very important meaning.
But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, so she does mind.
You drew a picture of the scene you witnessed, right?
Yes. I wanted to do everything I could to help the investigation. I can see it now. I can still see it now. Whenever I close my eyes. That's strange. I took over the case after Prosecutor Marshall died, yet I never received any picture. Perhaps the witness is mistaken? But I did draw it. I swear. I'm not just imagining it.
This picture that Emma drew. That reminds me. I guess I should check the evidence again.
Well, anyway, let's continue. The scene that imprinted an image in your mind. Can you please describe it to us? The man. Portugal, the man.
True. That must have been a real shock.
Even now, when I close my eyes, I can still see it just as clearly. Shit, this is sounding familiar. Tell us. What were you doing at that moment? I believe you testified that Joe Dark was holding you hostage. When lightning struck and the lights went out, Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. I was thrown aside and the two began wrestling each other. I'm pretty sure I was watching them.
Emma doesn't have any reason to lie, but Lana sure does. I need to get Emma to tell me as much about this as she can. Okay. Let's look at the evidence real quick. Can I examine this? I can. Oh, fuck me. Oh!
Ah.
Well!
Hmm?
A picture is drawn on the back of the evidence list in magic marker. Got a very bad feeling about this. So it wasn't lost after all, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome! Awaga! Mr. Edgeworth, this little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture, and yet you would insist on denying its existence.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture.
That may well be, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold.
This is the evidence list for the SL9 incident.
Please turn it over, Your Honor.
Turn it over. Turn it... Oh! What's this?
Ah!
Oh, scary! He's gonna stop a guy! Oh my gosh, I can't look!
Ah! Rips it up into tiny little pieces.
He throws it away. It just gently floats down into the middle of the courtroom. And
Oh, goodness gracious. I just don't
down
have
into
the
the middle of
constitution for that sort of thing.
Floats down into the middle of the courtroom where there's a conveniently placed shredder right there for no reason.
No!
No! Yes, what is that? Hey, that's it! That's the picture I drew!
Hamana.
Indeed. Two
Hubba,
men
hubba.
appear to be wrestling here.
What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list?
Me?
A little old me. Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list.
Your birthday? Oh my gosh.
It is nearly your birthday, dear.
Uh-huh. Well, like
So
half a
everybody
month
knows.
away.
Her birthday is the 30th.
These lists, they're different from each other.
What?
It would appear, Mr. Ashworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one. You can see the marks here, where they were torn apart from each other.
So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you.
What? What? I would have done it more intense. My
Mods!
throat's
Mods!
feeling it.
But, Miss Sky, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list?
Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor. Ah.
Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor,
You are right, Miss Valentine. Your eyes are bulging from your head.
if the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more to this drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
Oh.
Yes, that is quite conceivable. Mr. Edgeworth?
It's possible. Let's see.
Is something wrong?
Do you even have to ask?
I love this expression for Edgeworth. Sorry, Your Honor. There is indeed something drawn on the back of my list. It's that thing! It's central to all of this.
That's that thing. That thing that was dancing in the evidence room.
Clearly, this act of vandalism is the work of a certain chief of detectives.
I guess he was out of scrap paper.
Mm.
Evidence list restored and updated in the court record. Evidence list of evidence in the SL9 incident. Half of this list was found in Gant's desk. Alright, well, let's see what it looks like altogether.
Oh. Is it the window?
I think that's, yeah, like the shape of the window.
I don't think we have seen much of the top part of it, but there's a clear arch.
Yeah.
There's very clearly the drawing of the whole window, whether or not that Emma drew the blue badger, if that was part of the window, if it was like a design on the window or not, is
Yeah.
unrelated. Can you look at that again? I would like to further examine this. Is there a way to rotate it, or is this
No.
nothing we can do? Okay.
This is all there
I'll
is.
simply look. So I'm trying to think, I'm trying to remember what else was in there. Like, what if I don't know, what if an object got thrown off the vase? Vase, maybe? The handles?
It
No.
does kind of look like the handles of the vase. It might also be the trophy. Maybe.
Might also be that. I just don't know what
It
the
does definitely
balls
look
on the
like
end
the
would
vase,
be.
though.
Yeah. You can look at the vase, right? You can
Yeah.
rotate it around? Hang on, just a finger-looking minute.
It's missing
like-
one of the handles still.
Hey, no. Tilt it down a little bit. Tilt it down.
Oh,
You see what I'm getting at?
Oh, yeah, if we were to do this.
Holy shit.
If we were to hold it like this, or if we were to hold it like this and it had its last handle still intact. Either way, it would produce that shape.
Yeah! Yeah!
Dear, you're so fucking smart, dear.
Very well. Witness, will you please testify about this picture you
The
drew
blue
2
badger is
years
central
ago?
to all of this. Huh? Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture. Witness testimony. Emma's picture.
Oh, I'm giddy about that. This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant.
To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw.
Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dark was about to murder Prosecutor Neil Marshall. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Cross-examination. Emma's picture. Did you draw this picture right after the incident?
I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later. At first, I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything. During that time, the investigation team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge, under the direction of Damon Gant and Lana Skye.
2 or 3 days later. Memory should still have been fresh in her mind.
Excuse me, witness. But can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black?
Because of the backlighting.
So, at the time, you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue?
No, I couldn't see him clearly. The lightning was so bright, and I was knocked to the floor.
You were knocked to the floor?
Dark had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. Turned around, and that's when the lightning flashed.
Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt.
What happened after the lightning flashed? I'm fucking proud of myself for that. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
you're a genius, okay? Every post you make is genius. Every day you
Every
torque
day
your
I
genius.
jork my weenius.
Everybody wants to rule the world. You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place?
No, I'm sorry. The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that, but the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Do you really need to torture this girl any further?
What? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here.
Both of you have said this. Anyway, this picture.
Sorry for asking so many times, but are you sure you drew exactly what you saw?
Of course, this is the exact scene.
Wasn't influenced
in... Mew, what you missed is me being a genius.
Yeah.
Here's what I think. Here's the theory that I'm crafting.
Okay.
There's a lot of emphasis being placed here on whether or not Emma saw exactly the murder, because she didn't see the actual stabbing. She saw a knife be raised and then fainted. And the fact that she presumably drew that vase in midair, what if she saw the moment that what if a vase came in and it was thrown
with a steel chair
into the... Yeah, like the fucking steel chair. The vase was grabbed and then thrown and killed, Marshall. That's my running theory. We might be proven wrong, but I mean, did we? I know this isn't like currently the focus. I'm working way ahead, but do we have the autopsy report for Marshall? Stabbed in the back, died from blood loss, or died from single stab wound piercing heart and lung, or could be some kind of shard that hit him in the back.
It
Maybe
could have been the knife from the trophy too.
that could have also been it. I'm just like thinking like there's possibilities, of course.
It wasn't influenced in any way from your talks with the detectives?
Are you insinuating we somehow manipulated her memory, Miss Valentine?
No, of course not. I'd better watch out, or you might find some way to cut my salary.
I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives, so I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me.
Miss Valentine, is there something that's bothering you about this picture?
Huh? Oh, well... That's strange. She claims this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind, and yet there's clearly a contradiction here.
It's the stabbed in the back part.
Yeah, right? Wait. Is the knife already broken?
She did depict it as a rectangle.
The knife was already broken.
Hmm.
I'm gonna save.
Yeah.
But like is that what they're trying to get me to see right now? Awaga!
Oh boy, it was.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction. I'm so damn smart.
We're thinking today, dear. What? But I still remember it just like it was yesterday.
Miss Valentine, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report?
Take that! The contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see its tip is broken.
Even I don't have to look closely to see that, Miss Valentine.
But Miss Valentine, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too.
If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body.
It was the conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer.
I am afraid it's not so simple, Emma.
And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem?
It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken.
Ah! What's the meaning of this?
Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand.
Awaga! Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. It was broken, if it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there.
That's right, but what does this mean?
The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is the witness's memory is mistaken.
Awaga! That's why I asked her so
Objection.
many times if he was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time, but she was sure she remembered correctly.
But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Awaga! Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already about a little something called falsified evidence?
You're treading on thin ice, Valentine.
All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility.
No. Ah!
Mods! Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted?
Your Honor, please allow me once again to go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day.
As a knife, it was in fact forged.
After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gant. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie.
I'm not lying. The man really was holding up a broken knife.
If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. Must have been another broken knife.
What are the chances of there being two broken knives?
The chances of the fucking King of Prosecutors trophy being
Another
there.
broken knife besides Joe Dark's. Could there have been one? If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by a simple observational error.
Miss Valentine.
In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
I assume, then, that you have some information about this other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us.
The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon.
Oh god, which...
If anything's broken here, it's you!
Huh?
I'm sure this must all be very amusing to you, Miss Valentine.
What? Come on.
Alright, so you can't bring that out just yet. You need to...
I guess it's this? That's the only other sharp thing.
I guess save and try it.
Can't save.
Oh, well, fuck. Is it the photo of the trophy?
Maybe. The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Right here, inside this picture.
Wonderful.
This is a picture of the awards ceremony. Ah!
Oh my god, that was scary!
Dear, can you go on to ESPN and look up what just happened? I think a turnover just happened.
What is it, Mr. Ashworth?
No, it was just pass deep right to Brock Bowers for 18 yards.
But
Dallas punted.
Oh, it was a punt. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the broken murder weapon!
Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding.
That's a broken knife.
As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award.
Scary.
Mods!
Neil Marshall was awarded King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation.
But that can't be.
Oh? And why not, Mr. Edgeworth?
Because if the King of Prosecutors award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed.
What do you mean?
I mean, this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Oh. Oh!
But the prosecutor was the one who actually died.
That's true. What's going on here?
It seems Miss Valentine has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions.
Wait, I remember now. I remember everything.
Witness?
Mr. Edgeworth,
What is it?
could you show me your evidence list again, please?
His list? The one with that picture scribbled on the back?
I knew it. This picture. I'm the one who drew it.
What?
You drew that?
That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture. All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. Must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Would you please tell us what you've recalled, Miss Skye?
Yes, Your Honor.
First the knife mix-up and now the blue badger? This should be interesting. Witness testimony. Emma's recollection. Dear, do you want to continue right now? Or do you want to
It is a bit past. I'm a bit hungry.
Okay. Then the next opportunity I can save, we will, okay?
Okay. When I saw that man raise his knife,
And that's where we'll stop. We'll never know what happened when he raised that knife, dear. It's really scary.
It's oh, I'm scared.
I don't know what's going on. I'm scared.
I don't know what's going on. I'm scarce.
Oh, there's only one of me.
I'm like a fog. I'm dissipated. I'm less
Right.
dense.
Gosh, well, I hope that you all are just as interested to see about how these twists go around. After me and Meadow have already been fucking brain geniuses with this part of the case.
Yeah.
Hopefully we will remember the brain genius aspects by next week when we continue playing this.
Uh-huh. At
Yes.
the very least, there's always video evidence.
Uh-huh. Yeah, next week for stream number 8 of Case 1-5. And also, on Saturday, we will be continuing to grind out some of those late in the deck's evolutions in Pokemon Leaf Green versions. So I hope that you all are also just as excited to see that. For now,
Yeah.
I hope that you all have a good night, a good day, a good week, and a good however long it is until we see each other again. See y'all around.
Bye bye.